All right, alto saxophones, Dragon Slayer. First thing I want to call your attention to is the C sharp in your key signature. So if you're looking at your key signature, you have an F sharp and a C sharp. You have two sharps. So that means in measure 1, we have a B, rest, rest, B. Then measure 2, we have C sharp, no fingers. So open all fingers to that second measure. Third measure, same thing, C sharp all the way through there. Measure 4, C sharp. Then we drop down those first two fingers for the A, then back to the B. Okay? So what I'd like to do is go ahead and play through this together, and we'll kind of talk our way through the rest of the song. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Rest, rest. Okay? So not too bad. You only have 3 different notes up until measure 9 when then you have a D. Okay, now measure 11. The fingering's not too hard. It's a little, back and forth-ish. But if you practice that, I bet 10 minutes of practicing that, you'll start getting it. All right? Now, it won't take you too long. All right, here we go. Measure 11 through measure 19. Let's try playing that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Da 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 dee da dum D E C. I would say coming from measure 13 to 14, maybe a little tricky. B C D E open A D and then back to 15. That's another spot you might want to practice a little bit at a little time. Now, I'll tell you the way to practice this is to practice a couple notes and then add a couple notes. So, looking at 13, Once you feel comfortable with that, add one more note. Okay? All right. And then measure 19. This part, the all 3 on top, all 3 on the bottom, and thumb in the back for the D to the B, where you drop the thumb and all the fingers except for the first finger, D, dum, dum, and then to C sharp, A. That's a little tricky again, but now here's the thing. The glorious news is you practice these fingerings and all that for this song. Well, those fingerings, when they come back in other songs, your fingers already know how to do them. So all that practicing, it doesn't go to waste. It doesn't go to waste on one song. It's yours in your repertoire of fingerings that you're comfortable with. So do the work. It will get you ahead to the next songs, all that good stuff. All right, let's take 19 all the way through to measure 36. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All the way to 36. Cool. Now, measure 40, we have half notes, whole notes. This is a beautiful section. I'm not going to run through it right now with you. If I feel like you need a little help, we'll tackle it later. But this is, this is dee da 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 dee. Watch your crescendos and decrescendos on this. Try to play softer. All right, and then coming into measure 56, you have this crescendo, and then we have the same thing we have at the beginning of the song. The only thing that's really different from here on out, from 69 to the end, is, the ending's a little different. So I would like to play 69 through to the end with you. Can you do that? Cool. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Okay, so these are all these parts are going to fit together quite well. This song is actually a little bit more difficult to play in person than it is just on your own. Now, I will be recording this song for you, the whole part, for you to practice with later on. All right, I'm going to try to take a day where I just record everybody's parts for all the songs, for all the bands in the entire world. Not the entire world, but I'm going to try to get it all done for you guys so that you have something to practice and then eventually record with for our concert. Shh, don't tell anybody. All right. So take care. I will see you guys this next week in our next classes.